Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. We are here at Creative Kitchen and Bath, and we're in the kitchen with Miss Allison Davis, chef extraordinaire. We've just been cooking up a storm, haven't we?
I know, I love it.
Okay, so we've
Purple
got
chicken.
Yeah, purple chicken. How did this happen?
Better known as Coq Au Vin, right?
Yeah,
which
okay.
is a classic French kind of rustic dish, which is wine braised chicken.
Ooh.
So I've got a marinade here.
Okay.
And the chicken is best if it's been kept overnight in this marinade. So it's a little bit of red wine. Got some onions, some celery, some fresh herbs like our rosemary and our thyme.
Okay.
And what I have done now is I have patted them dry just a little bit. So they soaked overnight, but I'm patting them dry so that we can get a little bit of a sear going, right?
Okay.
So a nice hot pan.
Yes,
and
with
then we're
coconut
gonna,
oil.
Yeah, and then we're going to lay our chicken in and let it sear.
And again, I'm assuming you can use any oil. Coconut
Yeah,
is
you
the
want a
choice
high
one.
heat oil that is going to, you know, come to a high heat without burning. So it doesn't need to be olive oil. It needs to be something higher than olive oil.
Okay.
So and the reason we patted that dry, as you noticed I did, was to prevent from the splashing.
Right.
It's going to splash a little bit, but that's okay. What we're trying to do at this point is just get a sear on the chicken.
Okay.
We're not going to cook the chicken all the way through. I know that sometimes is like mind-boggling for people. They're like, what? You're going to put the cooked chicken back in with the mixture where the raw chicken was?
Yeah.
And I said, yes. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the oven. So if there's any raw chicken that's in this marinade, it's going to get cooked, right? Because it's going to cook in that. The chicken's going to get cooked all the way through. Everything's going to be cooked all the way through.
Gotcha.
So don't freak out.
Okay.
All
I've
right.
never heard of this before, so this is really interesting.
So we're going to continue to sear our chicken and just brown it. And then I typically will cover it and put it in the oven for about 350, 375.
Okay.
And it will go for a good 25 to 45 minutes, depending on the thickness of the chicken, how you cut it. And we're going to cook this to the internal temperature. With chicken, you want to go about 165.
Okay.
So if you have a digital thermometer or you're, using a thermometer to temp the chicken, it would read at 165 and you could pull it out and you'd be good to go.
Gotcha.
If you don't have that, one way to check is by cutting into the chicken and the juices run clear.
Okay.
So you shouldn't have any blood, coming out at all. It should be nice and clear.
All right.
Okay. So we can kind of see where we're at here, but we've got some browning happening with our chicken. And the reason it's called that purple or gets that purple color is from the red wine. And it really just gives a unique, gorgeous flavor to the chicken.
It sounds delicious. I can't wait.
Because you've almost used it as like a brine.
Yeah.
So we've taken some of the juice out of the chicken and then infuse red wine into it, basically.
Now, did you have a preference on the wine that you used?
Good question. You want to use a dry red wine. So like a Cabernet, a Sauvignon, a Syrah. I like to go with a nice, bold red wine.
Okay. All right.
Now I've got one in the oven I'm going to go ahead and pull out. I did have some roasted carrots. You could throw those in with it. I like to serve those kind of on the side. These were just some nice heirloom. I tossed those with some olive oil, salt, pepper, same herbs, so you kind of have the same flavors working. And then we'll serve that on the plate with them. Sometimes you have some nice onions, but again, all of that could go in here and just keep working. All right?
Wonderful.
So I'm going to pull that out of the oven, and we're going to take a look at it once it's been all the way cooked.
It smells fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm ready to eat right now.
I know.
Can we just dish it up right now and go?
So if you had smell-o-vision, you could really see, but the chicken is nice and brown. Everything's cooked. We'll pull that out. We'll serve it with some carrots if you wanted to caramelize some onions over top. And then what you could also do is take that juice that's at the bottom and reduce that down a little bit, and that becomes your sauce. Okay? And what I mean by reducing is just taking it in the pan, pouring in those juices
Yeah.
and letting the liquid reduce by half.
Okay.
And that concentrates the flavors and just makes a thicker sauce for you. It's fantastic.
Can't
It's a
wait
classic.
Cannot wait to try it. For this recipe and many other recipes, head over to our website at WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky, or you can head over to Miss Allison's website at
WildThymeCooking.com, and you can find me on Instagram at Chef Allison Davis.
We'll be right back right after this short break. Keep it right here. All right, girl.